abusia ye mo bibia kwaba emfa obra mega tv and platform we eso endro awia ebeto odwa se eye Reverend Ntim Fordjour Asen South member of Parliament a make claims say eye plane bi alande wo Ghana ha na lande a landing or the cocaine any money laundering. In fact sikapudu ene wo plane abusia o kan 1st April ene eye 10th April yinya evidence bia endra national security equal sprinters yes sprinters heya akọ honom ekọ in fact enkomo ekọ arrest no the honom and NPP for botwi agibrim ekopie honom na that is asem no animu aye nyane nti omu jaaye omu anche no endra omu anche no beti sene nkofo circulate no social media omu ache Reverend Ntim ache omu ntimi anche endra because of parliament proceedings na dia binti what you say na endei Kwaku Annan justice Kwaku Annan I investigation ya kan investigation body wo krom ha Kwaku Annan e ka ho bi why investigation wa get down into the details yankoni yankoti nsem na from break oba e beto aso e wo yem platform yes yankopon hira
right is does Ntim Fordjour need this arrest for the purposes of what you call publicity stunt? Member of Parliament, the Mibisa say, and so, or the sa arrest who semi Eddie ye publicity stand biana, what the opesa or the ye de be man who now attention the banner swan, Sana assembly and I said, what's going on here? In Tiasia. Opesa this sa arrest we Eddie publicity stand be a man who and I said, now, see. The following state investigative bodies. Some of you out there who always will not listen and listen well. You will be displaying, claiming you know, but you are swimming in your own pool of ignorance. Ignoramuses. One party and so we be menet so now okay and someone and Thomason and sometimes some of you provoke me to say things because I know yase me ko transition ma de ni sue na me de ba. And I'm saying, what born on parties you now about a challenge. We need better near the Asana to Amos say na center. No good when many times you be disab politicians being say then they are fooling you and they continue to fool you and you want to swim in that foolishness. And I'm saying minus me, and you don't want me to talk. Like what Ntim Fordjour is out there doing. Now listen. The following state investigative bodies, like 1, IOCO, 2, Serious Fraud Office, 3, Office of what? The Narcotic Control. TNA agencies na me bobono. The Narcotic Control 4. They are told to be the CID. The CID Medru saying 4. Number 5, the police. And then the NIB and I said the BNI. All of these investigative bodies, etc., are all under Ntim Fordjour's committee in Parliament. Secondly, Ntim Fordjour's committee also have what you call the oversight responsibility of the above investigative bodies. So, he, Ntim Fordjour, and his committee chairman can also do what? Can handle this matter way, and they can also invite the officials responsible for the cocaine assembly work. Why not? The American Wasum. Ntim Fordjour is a winimwa tiha. Ntim Fordjour a committee or a senior member of the Defense and Interior Committee in Parliament. Now, investigative bodies here might be body. Serious Fraud Office, IOCO, CID, police, the BNI, all sub bodies we now comes under national security of the states. Woman naranso committee no Ntim Fordjour etim wo parliament wa ye member no wo mu na so no wo mu share Ntim Fordjour ni committee no mo hye ase enti ebiom Ntim Fordjour obetimi ne chairman no atra ho say, look, you are looking for bipartisan approach. What's the meaning of that? This nonsense way. Haven't we heard this over and over time? Haven't we heard this over and over? One too many of what you call now more bipartisan committee paying and a year to Ghana. You ask, come on, please don't spill your ignoramuses and don't speak rubbish. It's enough for us to stop tolerating nonsense and stupidity. But I'm saying no. Some committee who Ntim Fordjour with this way, who will oversight responsibility of all of it, including the supposed aircraft in a Belande Wohono. Sir, airport in Peninfua, Ekoye Sejmohono. You call all of them before your committee and interrogate them. You don't need the national security to do this. By the way, if Ntim Fordjour again is calling on the government of John Mahama, say, John Mahama should give him a hearing. On money here now. Listen, the same governments of the John Mahama, of which the national security is under John Mahama, stand accused. So, first our national security is on me investigated. Already, you've passed what you call a certain judgment on the national security there. Say they are trying to hide something. Any come yes, sir. Good, fine. So, by say, slightly national security or mu yesi enti ja eno to na wo Ntim Fordjour na wo ye member of the committee no a wo tumi wom no ma wo committee no munye se adwumaye eno nso why Ntim Fordjour will not do that aden on chrokrata e ma ne chairman na ne chairman so invite sa microphone na afi yehu emu ne kre because the national security stand accused so but devoid of them ja omugu ho ne ja aban no because Ntim Fordjour is working for Ghanaians, including his constituency. So, it will become Ntim Fordjour's truth against the government of John Mahama. Therefore, Sawopa, even Krano and Nanchano, for committee in so to for committee in to Ntim Fordjour evidence be or one. Ntim Fordjour, you are speaking for the people of this country, including your constituency. The truth between NDC as a government and you as a member of parliament ni ebehu ne kure no in the kure no hwanim na umbehu nya Ghana for ne yepe ne kure ne hu ye ne yepe ne kure ne hu so you can organize a press conference by close of day now put all your facts there and dare the government say well facts near 1 2 3 and now dey go no mumra come and deny ABCD ne enhwa ade Ntim Fordjour yes say enye yi ana Ntim Fordjour, or yes, sir, now, if the government is not heeding to Ntim Fordjour's call, what would be wrong if Ntim Fordjour further would put his truth before Ghanaians, including his constituency in Asin South, and ask the government of John Mahama to come out and answer questions? And elsewhere. So why would Ntim Fordjour untimi yes, sir? The India. Dintin and Ntim Fordjour on me emfa on any truth. On fam beto na Ntim Fordjour is hovering from radio stations to radio stations and TV stations and making noise. Why? The India. And the meeting can catch him, NPP. And you want to go up on Tiwa no home. And you'll be who. Under national security, one Ntim Fordjour saw where a lot of sources. One of the top hierarchy of the national security under the ex-Kwaku Annan is coming on this program we enter to break a nyoma muye wo eye so dirty a nyoma muye top brass of the national security eye so dirty now I expose them all to mu bone and myro now mo eba ne say kura na mu wo bika but yemfanye NDC for no yes why not yemfanye mo me say NDC for yemfanya mu because mo penisa hwe mameka se minjam in the era of Akufo-Addo 2 Gulfstream aircraft landed here at Kotoka International Airport monfa plane into screen so ma it ahwefo ne hwebi United States flagged 2 Gulfstream United States flagged aircraft landed here at Kotoka International Airport. And that screen is on. I am daring you people, come and tell Ghanaians the story about these 2 aircraft. Say, a landing here, no? Not the end was our aircraft we move. Not the end womb. Me say, NPP, Muma country Ghana for say, sa aircraft where that screen ways, you know. Then what aircraft we move? What was in this aircraft? Sa aircraft we made the first landing here. And the former National Security Coordinator, Edward Kwaku Annan, granted this aircraft way, and Momo Lande Waha. Now, guess what happened? Ebra aircraft way by no. NPP Fonankasa Sankoye and said, one of a top NPP officer, no ye Juma Ewo Kotoka International Airport, who also again double up as NPP Greater Accra Regional Chairman, who said, IFN Chairman Dollars, and I'm Refi. Again, I'm catching Ghana for Chairman Dollars was accused to have been involved in narcotics. Meanwhile, Chairman Dollars know nothing about this. Now, you know what? Sir aircraft will land there. One person, top official at the Kotoka International Airport, who know all about what is in this aircraft was the same person, Chairman Dollars, who took report about this aircraft and gave it to National Security for. Owiano, onumum ye fixing is onumum ye narcotic transporting. And I'm asking the NPP, do you also care to know? Now, here is the report. This is the report. This report was written by the JCI in the era of Akufo-Addo. Report this. It's a very sensitive report written by the JCI, the Joint Intelligence Committee, and Akufo-Addo. A copy of this report was given to President Akufo-Addo. A copy of this report was given to the Chief of Staff, then Mami Fremo Opare, and the question remains: what did the President and Fremo Opare do with this report? You bow your head in despicable shame. Some funa mudi Ghana. We need to tell you on your faces. Now, me and Sidiana will report to him. Your former National Security Coordinator, move show the picture from Remy. And more something Jimmy Sam, I'm a person Ghana for you follow me. No one person Ghana for the share Adebia, except say, Yema Ghana, NPP, NDC, NPP, NDC, and a pay Riana Nadronamon to sign no Namu deceive Ghanaians. You fool some of them, not some of us here. Okay? Very sensitive report. And no other person except your National Security Coordinator, Edward Kwaku Annan, was transporting what? He was doing what? Gold business, transporting gold outside Ghana illegally. We ran a picture of fast MCR. Number 2, he was also involved in what? Money laundering. Money laundering, no. But me be who report to my Ghana for concert and yenekre. And you know what happened? The report again says he's also involved in the exporting of cocaine. Our reporting. Do you care to know? Shut your mouth. Those minority for Mugu Parliament, shut your mouth. This goddamn crook. Wait, how many report? And the man you could me, then this if one make a ton of young fine yamo. Ate, when some funa mudino, your customer and Tomutrimono. A mamoya phony would cover would differ and you recover. Most say your main NPP NDC. Most say your main because that's one. I know he has a lot of friends within the NDC. Yeah, why not? And today be an most scratch mohosa. Na most scratch we are. Na mo de oman way ayo trias na mu tietia ye sokwa. Now, who be say Ntim Fordjour? Ntim Fordjour. Into oni baby obetimi aka na asem. Ntim Fordjour oni baby obetimi aka na asem. E nim guasesem so no. Ade nim guasesem panimu ti say wo te parliament na wo keka nkwase asem ne ensamfo kwa. O woni krebi a ade ne kra ne kana edin. O woni Ntim Fordjour woni krebi obeka ne kano eye ne diana. Can't Ntim Fordjour come face Ghanaians? You can organize press conference, put your truths there. If the NDC government is so found the credible to where must you waste all of us our time and create unnecessary tension in this country and make all of us come on, Munya Sankwa Siasani some funa mudu Ghana to 20 person because come musi kwekwana midiatem. What kind of stupidity is that? You think we can allow you people to use The so-called parliament, all of us can come to parliament too. You are a bit members of parliament. And I'm we have given you power to go there and then enact laws for us. Now, John Mahama, Mr. President, as part of the constitutional review, I think, sir, this stupid immunity now, total members, all the immunities are to so-called members of parliament, bunch of crooks, they are bunch of thieves and crooks using parliamentary immunity. And you know, they be and I'm on my way to parliament, and you cannot arrest me. Sound funkwa and petty some. What kind of nonsense is that? And elsewhere, president can even be arrested, like South Korea. On my penini takunyasu, you bet chinatum. When the stress our mind say, woman him debe, and you mukro full way third world country like Ghana. Motetea NPP NDC, Madanemo are cromfo criminals and rocks and ragamuffins. Good for nothing. Bunch of criminals wasting our time. How dare you people? I'm speaking truth to power. All of you in phobia. And more similar would do a gun and munyai. And no see again. Chief Justice near Bayinua. I'm an aqua safety. I don't know. Yet to me spending about 2 weeks, 1 month, we are grasping thinking about how to take off the Chief Justice. Meanwhile, the laws that establish that you want to kick the Chief Justice away, it is explicitly written there clear. And the laws were not written in Chinese. The laws were not written in Korean. The laws were not written in Hebrew or Greek. Clear, yet will allow the media space to do all of this nonsense for how many days, weeks, near to now as you may confront you on my way, and you who may be in Fenfa. The Amopesa Moyano. 19 Fordjour Bejan, what the 19 Fordjour and then concert party, and I said, would you hear publicity stand? Master, stop this stupidity and let's give yourself we are software. Stop that nonsense. Come on, stop that nonsense. I think you me kasa me pesa me kaseti obium. I think you're marking minority leader. Kwamina me mpeda me kaseti obium. There's a lot you and I we know we do. Please, mun discipline huye. The minority group in parliament, mun discipline huye. Wait, you are even disgracing democracy. I mean, this is your kind of idiosyncrasy of staging X, Y, giving all of us hell time, and you know, I mean, what's that? What's the meaning? Any day? So plain yes way. U.S. government has a report about these 2 aircraft. Mama country Ghana for aircraft. Monko friend on national security. That goddamn crook. Monko friend na Edward question. Madam, come and tell me what is in this aircraft. It's here and I say, MP Ghana. 2 aircraft way landed at Kotoka International Airport. Mumisa said, "Dear na aircraft anymore." And you got the nerves to be telling all of us this nonsense. And I make an NDC for Nankasa. This Edward Kwekwas guy we me say Obi Babetran, a top security officer Babetran, and we say me DP. A quenya or do mind way a fast Kwekwas money laundry. He did everything in this country. Obi Ankasa. Kwekwas did money lifted millions of sika or the common on it. Mumisa said, "You can't ask some kind. Kwekwas to be yano." He shut his mouth. O kananu to mu. Mumisa wait. Under your national security coordinator, honor, gold, cocaine, the report is there, and I dare you people go and read that report, the JCI report. Now I say question, onya enuhubi and otiminya is on Ghana for about kind of crap. Then Namuma Betron, Ebema concert by the aircraft and Ntim Fordjour. We in Guasinima, the body of Christ. What you despicable damn something else. Come on, don't provoke us. Me dunyame munyo biao. Me kani krana chiramu munyo bia in this country. Munyo bia. Mohani pa dwene wo man mu too much. No when ya kanya na some useless fools na mosomote ho na mudidi ete woni adwuma bi yo. Ayanya na mudidi o mati yo na moko. Meanwhile o mo nya musika o. Munko bisa NPP General Secretary mo friend say Abonua, so whatever his name is. Konua. Munko bisa say Konua. Whatever it is. Mokobisa says he can't a good MPP bar a opposition. How many of MPP top officials are talking within the same party? Said DNAC or party anymore. At DNAC, And now, when my truck out the Abbas will be uncanny, some fool and him go for you despicable something else. I don't want to use the F word. You despicable beings. You got the nerves. Shut up. Now come on to more. Muye, my friends say, address of Yana Mupene Denakwe. Mudi Nebeko to the cleaners and an anno, more body. Wakato or say, Mocham and Professor Michael Quay. On one casa, he only the equity or the clean hands the crowd about. Mumu party wins some Gramun to win career. Party wins a moon to win career. Bonia Samoma. And then the leadership of NPP owns a swing. And I'm aware some meeting and former President Akufo-Addo, and then he's pledging the support at the Mahwai. Canada, Japan says so no Obeli party. Why not? Why? And someone and as I speak tonight, there's a renewed clashes in Boko. One prominent personality has been killed in Boko. And I'm Baumia. My you ready family. You bet share your mukoma. Mr. Mofa Baumia bio. Bring him on. Mofa Nemra, Mamu President Akufo-Addo has endorsed Canada, Japan. Yes, to lead the party. No, why not? Why not? Who in NPP? Who comes clean? Who is the cleanest in it? Why? Amuma baby knows I'm more pompous, more arrogance. Come on, shut up. Monko siesi mu party mu. Na munya joma ha mamonye na adwuma. Aircraft ni esisi wo no. Mumba kan che Ghana for ade na aircraft. Mo national security coordinator Kwaku Annan NDC mpeni for me say, "Munti Kwaku Annan, go and arrest him. Go and arrest him." Akromfo, criminals and thieves, rogues, amamboyefo. Parliament wora musi no, munyo bia. Ghana for ye betimi abetra tra hwa ahyehye mra ne bima na ye. Ye ni die ne obuo ne ye de ma amse mo metra tra ho. Na mudi nsam hu e de kire ye no. Ati. Still on Ghana Speaks, folks, and Adria Hayeshim. Room politics of today, of course, tonight we take a bite on the story which also hit the news wires barely some months ago about national security operatives impounded a container landed with fake dollars and assorted goods. Yes, and also once maybe PA. Some journalists were making noise, but Richard Jakpa and a team of journalists Accusations, their course. Take a listen. Person here near his no containers ne in your maniama gugum no intact, and I say assessing na to and I use kadefrim. What did the journalists see when they went to the site? Watch this.
Different.
It could be a front.
No, but I'm saying that they cannot come in and see the gun by itself. It's not possible. They can kill themselves and bring it here. Because when if you open, you say no. And that's why they don't people, your NPP journalists don't understand. And look at the here and Captain Martin or chair or air making noise. I see people teaching my work. As if they know their work more than I do. So this is some of the boxes. They've already emptied. And this is the reason why I'm serious about it. This one, I brought this from Bank of Ghana. These are Bank of Ghana boxes where they use important monies. When we print money from outside Ghana, they come in these boxes. And they are found here. Wow. And we brought the Bank of Ghana officials here. And they admitted these are their boxes. Okay. And you see this RMD. It means it has been certified that the man that came was genuine, intact by Bank of Ghana. And this is their own certification. And when I asked them, say yes, it's from their office. They wrote this. And I said, so what are your boxes doing in this place?
What was their response?
They couldn't answer. So you see these boxes, these are from Bank of Ghana. You see? So you see? And when they are shipping them, they add
Can we touch it?
no. Your fingerprint. If you touch it, your exhibits, your fingerprint will be there, which means you are also here.
You're part of it.
So you see, when they are going to, because they want to give it a weight, they will first of all put a cement bag inside to give it a weight. Then they will put the monies on top.
What would the weight do?
The weight, because you are going to weigh.
It's like a big boy.
So it needs weight. Other one, maybe they want to sell, let's say, maybe 1 billion or let's say 100 million of the counterfeit to ship into this country, and they've declared them that they are certain type of goods, and because in the manifest you must know the tonnage and all those things. So these ones like this, they will pack them at the back, and then some will have only cement and other things, just empty, no money involved. So customs will open, they'll check 1, 2, 3, and they'll leave the rest.
Don't close it yet. Okay.
There's nothing to stop. These are the boxes that they use in carrying gold. When we go to that side there, you will see. So you see Bank of Ghana boxes. This is another Bank of Ghana box. And the serial number is there.
So the question is, what is the Bank of Ghana
got to do with this? There are boxes scattered in all counterfeit printing houses.
Great, folks. So in Iguhon, some of those journalists who don't want to cross their facts, some of these journalists don't want to also learn. And once we are better on the television, we as long as we beat me a cassette. And I Richard Jakpa, or the team of journalists, Accusations, and so containers in the scale going a fake. Nipa Kronzo or the container and the banzo, what to him, Omine Draniatia for Quayim, and a container is one. Well, in a similar situation somewhere else, Nigerian National here in Ghana, on Monday, 7th April, together with a security squad, block access entrance to many corporate organizations, including individuals' home in Accra, while the national security stormed in, and of course, this is what came up. Abranti were Nigerian. They are someone. How? On what could block access view and on not on any security for na tiu. No ma block access no. Yeah, ma kwan will be in Konobia baby. Were Nigerian. Now we shall say the effrontery so no did to me national and any security squad no more year do mope. How? Didn't me bit me a basa. Baby o man mo reduce we kodro no. The o man mu ye ni ma enne amanfra fo ne ya betena. Ye do mope wo mem. Okokan ye si ye boy and kan. Take a lesson, watch this.
So we got a distress call in the morning. Have blocked this residence all the way from there up to there into the house. The residents cannot move out. They cannot come in. He did so with his own built army of young men in coats, and also with vehicles using police sirens. Currently, as we have checked, so we had a couple of apartments in the morning. He refused to come down, and then we searched and got him. Currently, after searching, we realized that we've got a number of vehicles, SUVs down there, and also using a police dispatch motorbike.
When the security officers found him, was he armed? Did he have weapons on him?
Well, he couldn't have been armed because we went inside with the sole purpose of getting him. One, to unblock the residence, and two, to ensure that he is taken to the police station. And currently, we have done that. He is being taken to the police station. And so arrangements are being done to evacuate all the vehicles for further investigation. Well, it's not just on tour, it's on unlawful conduct. Block. There is a commercial property. One, he doesn't have the right to block it. Doesn't matter what the commercial issue is. Number two, he doesn't have the right to use any form of security. We ban the use of sirens by private individuals in this country. By law. He cannot, and he should not have been using this. Number three, even because of the light he has brought into this issue, there's a need to investigate the number of SUVs we found there.
But do you know his reasons for blocking the place to begin with?
He claimed that the management of the residents have not given him a personalized key, and that is all.
Wow.
And they told him that the keys were being manufactured by Israelis.
Do you hear this? Does that make sense? Ono Nigeria nini claim is there. The access key and fair man. And this is a man on a personal key there. And you be on also air cohubiano. Wa blocking entrance will be to me because we no need key. Like a tomboy crying, scratching his head and crying, say, me nyami key, into me nyami key, then my blocking one, and to be uncle baby. Does that make sense? And on top of that, he has an army of security. This Nigerian guy, Peter. What is going on here? Folks, because short break me bar. Then Ahmed Swali, former Tiger Eye PI, the guy who was gunned down, the second wife, spoke to this Islamic blogger, Egra. And very shocking. Because short break me bar. Ghana Speaks Extension takes off. Stick and stay, I'll be back.
Yes, so yenda Kwaku Annan ase. And I've told you countless times that Rev Ntim Fordjour has no evidence. Mumfanchemi did the bocha mumfanchemi. Me mano muyi did. Once again, I will tell you, say, Rev Ntim Fordjour has no evidence. Only evidence. He has no proof to prove himself. Reverend, you are a disgrace to, honorable members in Parliament on the NPP side. You can assembly and can a bit make assembly bit make Wamlakwa, Reverend Ntim Fordjour, and making the claims, you know. Now, at that instant, wanna provide the evidence. Yea, na yetikurumwa. NPP for no more by mu. Na by mu no more. Ni na ne se. Yewra okujeto ablakwa Samuel eba abonti ebemiki allegations a. Enye allegations so the moment a obekasa no na the evidence edi kan e social media. Na the evidence ashita wo bia wo social media. Enti o release sa there is no social amokan security agency a we are going after him. We are going to arrest him for him to prove evidence. It never happened in this country. It did never happen. And see that. So could you tell Blackwa Eddie Sembe Babonti? Na said the MPP for Sebi Busi Binyado, a bilumo or muti. Akaka bin some any kind of a yibu no. Na omointi miangeden. Ang hanti. Could you tell Blackwa? Na still ye the juma. He was competent enough. He was so smart and so good at what he was doing. But Ntim Fordjour, obekoso ayeden amemeke rev yeyura okuji tabla kwa. Now making no, are you making him in a wrong way or in a right way? There was an interview be on Oka say I wako suku wako bobo suku degree bebre and obika say ono no obe osisia. I mean okuji tabla kwa ono no aya no ye nisiri. Now such people no they can never move forward. They can never, I mean, omuntimi nye good at what they're doing because you are saying obi esua de we are seeing my way everyone learns, everybody obi esua de it is a wo ye dwumadie bi na wo susu sade a wo ye onni hu nimde a you go to somebody who has it and you seek for it. But Rev Ntim Fordjour say ono de oye arrogant enti say okude tabla kwa ene na oye sa hwehwemu no na say ne opuso sunya no kwa na onko ne nchen da because oye ndisi ni onko ne nchen. Yes, it sounds good. Now onko ne nchen, we have other investigation bodies in this country. We have a course as investigation. Why don't you learn? Say debut, say your babonti be a public figure and say be babonti e din say be to dwa. It must come with evidence. Whoever comes with equity must come with clean hands. And I'm a buana, yes, and I can. You see, and some are Rev Ntim Fordjour here and then a cohesion. I mean, a lies, fallacies, unim the oka, a falsehood, opposite attention or gain publicity, said the Nokwana can. Na obia dwumba so na or run interview from one radio station to another radio station, from TV station to another TV station, and it is very bad. And then you have put your reverend ministry online, and people are what tarnishing it, people are what maddening it, and go for fee because of an incompetency be a display a magana for you. You know, let me tell you, because of this crowd. What do the constituency will in next election no inshallah run be lose the constituency because the constituency will come to realization say you cry MP cry iti bonkoso or can some na your born say hey ora could provide evidence on Jimin Fanko. They will come into consensus. No my your mind say no, this kind of person must not be our MP. This kind of person, he is not competent enough to lead our constituency. If mark it on somewhere. Mark my words. Say the next election, Reverend Ntim Fordjour will lose the election. Lose because you are not fit for what? Win. You are not fit for what? Victory. You are Dr. Muhammad Bomia. It didn't true Kruma. We nam had a chambe we so ye na obo bede. You see, Ghana for a getty who sampa. We some more canina and tro. The Nina break Jumadi, the Nina brace of so be president. The mum, what it comes with, he is not ready to accept it, and I get two about Editiano. Emma Dr. Muhammad Bomia, it such a humiliating, embarrassing defeat on 2024 election. It will be Pierre with the throw Kurumano, our member of parliament and answer or standing for top position in this country. At the end of the day, the person loses his or her seat. How comes in and you're born in your jantam somewhere you Kuruma, and no one so losing the seat. You see, there are NPP MPs omudis who our primaries and their peer could be asante akin love. Brana Yakase, Omukan say, Momukas, Muba say, a parliament kinuflata bumpeno. Every businessman be Edisi Cabramo, someone Gina Munya the Muman in Trahor. Mubab and Tidman of Fafa in the Bekai, went to me and chim businessman crow, also Lucy on the constituency. Or say chairman sabons so tenacity who say hey me contest war swam bio my buasi because I've been a consistent MP Etin se mi di agro this year de that election year money be guase etima mentina nchen na obi fuforo ye de onto aso. When we say Joe Wise or come key comment be say omo eku 2020 elections ni na no mo yan robbers no. Joe Wise who said the constituency hono ma yeshi who said the constituency asante be kwai enkofa target no ono akasa ne nkofo ebu ofun because we di ntro wakansi hunu no e na ono so ka se menko bio. So MPs bebre hono ma omo kwa omo nkoni nyina no anye sese biebosi benyado na omo wo bibi do omo nimo, but omo test waters. They sat down and analyzed things. They sat down and put things together and realized no say ye kobi wa edin na magino ha obi di mani be twitwi form enti o se me de mejai. And these are the things that went on in 2024 election, plowed to the 2024 election. It is still for your idea. He said this man will lose his seat because of and throw away wedding. This man will lose his seat. Obelusu his seat poto because the member of parliament that's all bad bunting. That's when to me and can at the papa said when to me and cancer papa. You suddenly lose your seat. You're going to lose your seat. And that is exactly what is going to happen. It will be Paul Market to one Rev Ntim Fordjour will lose his seat in 2028 election because Reverend Minister Mo our China Sema Uprechiman for a team. Now them with the day no. I don't know the day no. Ultimately make claims without evidence. Then what are you trying to tell your congregants? What are you try to tell your constituents? What are you trying to tell Ghanaians? Into run say why yen who fee before that no be a nimno or boneduma kama and then why yen who fee a what chim ama obi a titi and be men can minianti ni din crada although meaning some member of parliament was south by no meaning no by no about Bontiamon who say he is a liar and a big liar and he's part of Enrabo Miakosarano and he saw trophy or trophy she out as a vibrant. Irabomia the main killer no akwa chiano say mo money yo on tura wadi untimi for evidence my own for comment to like it no dey share na for you be hanu still remains one of your number one authentic platform yankopon koso a ehira yankopon koso a ehira awushafo mamefo bibiansi makro bibia me ma me chie ba for yankopon hira makra bye bye.